Hello, hi beautiful beings of light. I'm here with an Ascension update relating to the new moon in Capricorn, which was December 28, 29. And I'm a bit late with that because here in Melbourne, Australia, I had flash flooding, power went out, I felt ill. There was no way for me to reach you guys in a video format, so here I am. So basically this energy has brought forth the seeds of perspective, because the goat, which is the Capricornian energy, has climbed the mountain all year. At the top now we can see from a fresh perspective, we can see exactly why we went through this journey of transformation. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, just be patient and allow yourself the stillness in which to hear your inner voice telling you and praising you about your journey. So this goat now is at the top of the mountain. It's been long, it's taken a while, it's been practical and steady, even though it has felt tumultuous, volatile and a bit crazy. But the goat is now looking around, and you can see also with the help of the eagle, which is flying past him, the eagle vision. This is the gift you've given to yourself. The energy that also wants to come forward now is forgiveness. From now until January 1st, is to really allow yourself that time and space to come into your heart. Only in the heart space can we transform alchemically the wounds, okay? The very wounds that we say cause us pain, or are actually just there to show us where we are not one with love, are the same wounds that are love. So for example, the wound of betrayal is just a lack of trust. And this lack of trust is formulated in childhood. For example, not being able to communicate our feelings, or adults telling us that our feelings were not important in some way through their actions or through their words. So we are here reparenting ourselves. We must forgive now the people and the role models around us that actually implied that. Same with the wound goes through abandonment, separation, denial and judgment, which all we need is the balm of forgiveness, the balm of healing, the balm of truth, the balm of surrender. And this year has taught us to come into that. What's also occurred is the reparenting between the masculine and the feminine within us, and the regrouping, so coming back in and listening to our inner voices and seeing where our inner voice is actually harming us, where it's putting us down. And the masculine and feminine polarities are also shifting back. So in this paradigm, a lot of females have taken on masculine roles, and a lot of males have had to step into feminine roles in order to rebalance themselves and their ancestral lines. But now it's the case of realizing our fullness through self-love and our wholeness. So we don't have to be one way or the other. We can get rid of the labels about what male and females are supposed to do, how they're supposed to act, how they're supposed to dress, speak, feel is a big one. 2016, the year 9, is the ending and also the beginning. But it's the ending of the old masculine paradigms of suppression of the emotion, of the feminine. This is not male and female. This is about the masculine within us all has overpowered the feminine, not allowed her emotional waters to flow. And as you can see, I'm just going to move my camera. I'm actually at some rapids, at some waters, symbolic of the flow. And I was told to do this channeling here, at the waters, at the river. So this is exactly what we're coming into 2017, flow, full flow. Flow financially, flow with feelings, flow with love, flow with happiness, flow with joy, whatever it is, flow. There's no stagnancy. And if there is, they will come up quickly for transformation. Christmas Day brought up those wounds because we were surrounded by the people who triggered those wounds the most, family, and also where the wounds were created. Now, wounds are going to be healed at the level that they were created, or destroyed at the level that they were created. So you might have noticed that you would have had run-in with authority figures from when you were younger, parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, cousins, in which the wounds can come up for the rest of that healing. So allow yourself that space for forgiveness. Ask yourself this question. Are these thoughts, or is what I'm about to say to this person, or my actions, are they in alignment with love or with fear? And really allow yourself to feel into that, because if they are not aligned with love, they are not going to carry you forward into the rest of your life. We are entering a cycle 1. which means we are going to now be introduced to new paradigms, new ways of thought, new ways of being. And if we have fear there, it will hurt us. The pain will arise quickly. So give yourself the permission to come into love, regardless of the judgment that you may feel, or your environments that suppress love or are fear-based. That's okay. Allow yourself to stand out and shine. This is why we're here, to build a new earth. Okay? Step away from the crowd. It's okay. Your voice is important. Your voice is important. You watching this video, your voice. It's time for you to be seen and heard fully. Allow yourself that space. Okay? Be present with your feelings and what arises. We've also cleansed this year the unhealthy aspects of the feminine and the unhealthy masculine, which is about suppression, power, control, manipulation, addiction. Okay? Pluto went retrograde this year, which is all about bringing up our addictions on a real unconscious level, addiction to pain especially. And the way we cope with the pain is through substances, behaviors, people. Yeah, we habitually grab to things to help us cope. And that's been taken from us this year to really deal with our deep, deep yearning and longing for a sense of unity, a oneness, which comes from at our birth, being separated from the womb, from our mother. That's the biggest wound we're here to face. And this year was really bringing into that alignment, that oneness. And we had to deal with the separation anxiety, okay, being away from our comforts that usually had manifested through addictions and people as well. Uranus is going direct now, December 29-30. It'll be in the shadow for another month or so. So it's really about our creativity, because it is going retrograde, or it was going retrograde through the 5th house. So really, whatever seeds you planted this year, the last 6 months, about where you want to take your dream, it's time now. Uranus going forward is really going to break down any structures that were old, that were in the way of that. So have some faith. And speaking of faith, our biggest lesson of 2016 was faith. And faith sits in the throat. And so it's very important that we unblock the throat through really letting our power shine, through expressing our voice. Not even our voice, but just self-expression in general. And going back into childhood and seeing where and when our expression was repressed, suppressed, stopped, blocked, whatever it is. Faith. To live every day as it comes. And this requires a tremendous amount of faith and love in the divine. Faith will pull us forward, beloveds. Faith will help us believe in miracles. Faith will keep us calm and restful. Faith will move us. Faith will transform us. Faith will keep us together. Through faith we transform. Through faith we are self-realized. Through faith we feel God. I call it God, universe, angels, creator, whatever. Is through faith you will come to know yourself. Through faith you will come to know me. And through faith we will walk together. So allow yourself now to really take in the energy. I will do more activations via voice and sound soon. I just haven't had the space to do so for varying reasons. But I love you, beloveds. I love you, my brothers and sisters. Keep the faith. This is all you need to know. Much gratitude, and I'll see you on the other side. Whatever that looks like, whatever that means, we are here creating a new earth now, and we're walking together. I love you.